According to a recent interview, the renowned singer-songwriter Stevie Nicks threw herself into the ongoing battle for abortion rights in the United States because she had been there, done that. In an interview with CBS News Sunday Morning, Nicks said, "I tell a good story." The network had previously distributed a clip of the interview. "So perhaps I ought to try something." Nicks' remarks follow the September release of her new single, The Lighthouse, which was motivated by the fight by progressives to restore federal abortion rights in the United States. After 3 justices appointed by the Donald Trump White House voted to effectively overturn the 1973 Roe v. Wade decision, which granted Americans the constitutional right to an abortion, she wrote the rock song. In a recent interview with the Rolling Stone, Nicks talked about how she is positive that the legendary band Fleetwood Mac, which she helped bring to rock immortality, would have died if she had not had an abortion in the 1970s. After ending her previous relationship with Fleetwood Mac bandmate Lindsey Buckingham, Nicks, who at the time had a contraceptive intrauterine device, became pregnant with singer Don Henley, she told Rolling Stone. She claimed that when Fleetwood Mac was at the top of the world following the release of its album Rumors, she made the decision to end the pregnancy in 1977 or early 1978. Rumors won Fleetwood Mac a Grammy Award for Best Album in 1978, and the band played 18 shows in 11 states that year. 3 singles from the album, Go Your Own Way, Don't Stop, and You Make Loving Fun, reached the top 10 of the charts. The album Dreams, featuring Nicks' vocals, reached number 1, and the album Rumors was eventually ranked number 7 on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. What do I do now? Nicks told Rolling Stone about her thoughts during the abortion. "I have no children. I'm not a million years, not a woman who gives a baby to a nanny. So on tour you drag your baby around the world, but I wouldn't do that to my baby. I wouldn't say he only needs 9 months. I need a few years, and this will break the group period." 76-year-old Nicks said, "I don't really care," said she was angry from her because of the fact that people decided to abortion. "My life is my life, my plan is my plan, and since I studied in the 4th grade, I decided to be different, and Fleetwood Mac was made. I added it." Nicks' remarks to Rolling Stone about her personal experience with abortion elaborate on one she delivered to The Guardian in 2020, when she said, "There's just no way that I could have had a child then, working as hard as we worked constantly." Meanwhile, after Roe against Wade was cancelled, and Trump was intended for the second presidential term in November. During the December 5 election, Nicks said she heard everyone around her say that somebody has to do something and speak out for abortion rights. "And I was like, well, I have a platform," Nicks said after CBS Sunday Morning correspondent Tracy Smith asked the singer about the courage it took to step into the waters of the abortion debate. The result is The Lighthouse, a rare new release from Nicks. Her last album, released in 2011, featured all new material. The single presents her as a lighthouse guiding women in the fight for rights as voters choose between Kamala Harris and Trump, whose supporters include conservative think tanks that have called on her to step up attacks on sexual and reproductive health and rights. "They'll take your soul, they'll take your power, if you don't stand up take it back," Nicks sings on the track. "Look to the future and be mad / it's slipping through your fingers, you don't have what you had / and you don't have much time to get it back."